Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Sarah and today I'm going to be making granola. So this is a recipe off of different granolas and I kind of made up my own recipe, so I'm going to share it with you guys. It's pretty simple. My kids don't like all the stuff in the granola, so mine has like three main ingredients, so here we go. Alright, so I need 8 cups of oats. I use the old-fashioned oats. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, so I'm going to be making a double batch. I'm going to double the recipe today. So I'm going to put another 8 cups in. This time I'm going to say it in Pennsylvania Dutch. So see if you guys can keep up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, there we have it. You got a bowl full of oats right here. And then we need 1.5 cups of pecans. Since I'm doing a doubling the recipe, I'm doing 3 cups of chopped pecans. 1/2 cup of slivered almonds. And then got 1/2 cup of butter. I need a spoon. Need to make a little dip in here to pour my butter in there so it doesn't run all over the place. So I said 3 cups of butter. So butter in Pennsylvania Dutch is bull. And then I put some of the butter I put in here because you'll see I want to show you guys a trick, a little hack. That's what you call it. So 1/2 cup of butter and 1/2 cup of coconut oil. You can do your ratio however you want. If you want more butter, you can use more butter, or if you want more coconut oil, you can use more coconut oil. You just have to use, if you use more coconut oil, you have to use less butter, and the other way around too. But I have 1/2 cup of coconut oil, but what I use is I use MCT oil because it's good for your mental health, gives you energy, and it gives you good focus, and it supports your brain, so I like to use that. And then now I'm going to show you guys. So it asks for 1/2 cup honey, so that's why I had the butter in there. I'm going to use the same cup that I had for the butter, and I'm going to pour my honey in there. This is not going to be enough honey, is it? Alright. I need to grab my other container of honey. I buy my honey by the half-gallon or gallon jugs. It's local honey from the Amish. Alright, I'm going to do a 1/2 cup of honey. Alright, there's that. Now, since there was grease in there, my butter wasn't melted enough in there, huh? So if your butter is nice and melted in your cup, My butter had already started getting hard because it's been a while since I melted it. The honey will just like slip right out of there without even a scraper. So I was trying to show you guys a hack and it didn't really work out, and I did it. And then I need half a cup of maple syrup. Oh, this is also the pure, I live in Ohio, so it's the pure Ohio maple syrup. I also buy this from the Amish, so. Alright. Half a cup of that. So honey in Pennsylvania Dutch is honig. And then we got, what do we got? Half a teaspoon of salt. And 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. Salt is salz. A teaspoon is a lefli. All right, now I get that, and now we just have I use butter pecan flavoring. I know you can't buy it. I don't know if you can buy it anywhere except Amish stores, but you probably can. I don't know. That's just me being naive. I don't know. I've never seen it at Walmart or anything, so maybe you can buy it at Kroger or Walmart or something. If you don't have butter pecan flavoring, just use your whatever you prefer. So I'm going to do, actually I need a tablespoon for this. This is very much diluted. It's not very strong, so I have to use quite a bit to get a good flavor in it. Alright, so 1 tablespoon of butter pecan flavoring. Alright. There's that. I think we're ready to stir it up. You could call this butter pecan granola because the flavor is butter and butter pecan flavoring. So if you like butter pecan, then here you go. Now if you want to add other like pumpkin seeds or sunflower seeds and stuff like that, you you can add anything you'd like. My mom used to put raisins in it, but if you do want to put raisins in it, you have to wait until you're almost done, till it's almost done baking in the oven, or the raisins will burn. So you have to bake it like 3/4 of the way, and then you can add your raisins, and then finish baking it. I'm gonna put it onto some baking sheets, and I'm gonna stick it in the oven at 350 degrees. And we're gonna bake it for around 30 minutes. You can kind of see when it's done because it starts to brown and it starts to get harder. Like it starts to harden like granola. So, and then you want to stir it like every 8 to 10 minutes. And it also depends kind of how it looks in the pan. If you think it's getting too brown in the bottom or on the top, you want to stir it so it doesn't burn. I just spread it out like maybe like an inch thick layer. Spread it all out over the pan. So a pan in Pennsylvania Dutch is a pan. All right, now let's stick it in the oven. once it looks something like this, you wanna stir it around. Just make sure you got it all mixed up. You see the brown on top there? Like it's getting pretty brown over here. So I want to just try to get that all mixed in and put it back in. So stirring in Pennsylvania Dutch is starten. Alright, I think I got it all pretty well mixed up now. I want to flatten it out pretty good so it can brown evenly. I'm going to stick it back in the oven. Alright, here we have the granola. It's all done. I want to show you guys how hard it gets. If you let it cool in the pan, it gets really hard. Yeah, you hear that? Alright, I'll get this out. Alright, there it is. It's a lot easier to get it out if you put it in a bowl, if you have a big bowl where you can cool it in. If you put it in a bowl while it's still warm, that way it's not near as hard to get it out because it's still loose and more soft. So I just store it in a glass jug. And usually with the recipe that I made today, I doubled it. And so the double batch makes like 1.5 gallons. So if you would only make the single batch, it would probably be, I don't know, around 3/4 gallon or something like that. So this pan here, the granola is still hot. And I want to show you how much difference is this between when it's hot or once it's cooled off. So this just rolls right out of there because it's still soft. It's not hard yet. There we go. Now if you put it in the bowl when it's still hot, you got to stir it every once in a while so it doesn't all jump together. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope you try the granola, and I hope you love it. Thanks for watching. Bye.